How to make a Hocus Pocus charcuterie board. I absolutely love charcuterie boards and cheese board. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made the easiest Hocus Pocus charcuterie board, but two ways. One, if you need to save time, and then two, if you've got a little bit more time and just want to do a DIY type charcuterie board, or if you just want a quick, easy hack, you only have a few minutes to put together something and you want to do something fun. I've got both ways that I'm going to show you. The second really quick way is at the end of the video, so make sure you stay for that. Let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to talk about everything that you need for your Hocus Pocus charcuterie board to make it quick, easy, fun, festive. If you love Hocus Pocus, Sanderson sisters, or Halloween charcuterie board, this is the easiest thing. First, get your charcuterie board. Yes, I'm using my meal prep board. Literally, it's the Brimley. I'll link it down in the description link below. I use it to cut all of my fruits and vegetables and all of my meal prep stuff. And I'm going to link in the description all of the ingredients that you're going to need for today's video too. I have done it so easily for you because I want to save you time, save you money, but also help you be super creative. We're going to batch the different ingredients by color. So as we go through, we're going to do the separate witches in different colors like they would be for the Sanderson sisters. First up, we've got our Brie. That's going to be the faces of the witches for the main one, the Bette Midler character. For the other two, for Sarah Jessica Parker, and then for the other brown-haired witch, I forget her name. I'm just going to use a yellow pepper, but you could totally do 3 Brie wheels included in there. I forgot when I was at the grocery store. I totally forgot to buy 3 Brie wheels. Next up, they have these grapes that they look like little fingers. So I had to buy them because they're going to be used for another Halloween thing in my household just for fun. Halloween festivities. But for the Hocus Pocus charcuterie board, I thought that they'd be cute for the eyeballs. If you don't have these weirdo grapes in your area, you totally could use olives, you could use grapes or anything black for their eyeballs. Next up, I'm designing their mouth. I wanted to use a lot of fruit on my charcuterie board and cheese board. And so I literally just cut the stems off of the fruit. I love putting my fruit in with a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of baking soda prior to wash all of my fruit so it's ready and prepped to go. It's a time-saving hack for you. Just do that in advance when you get back from the grocery store, and then it will make your Hocus Pocus charcuterie board much easier to put together. Now, here's where the different colors come in. If you don't have strawberries, use a red pepper. If you don't have red peppers, use a tomato. Like, use whatever you have for the different colors on there. I'm making Bette Midler's character in Hocus Pocus. I keep forgetting her name. Winifred. Is that her name? Winifred? Tell me in the comments below. I believe it's Winifred. And I'm using the strawberries for her hair. But again, you could use for the hair any other fruits or vegetables that are red. Next up, I'm doing the black sister, the black hair sister. What is her name? And I just use blackberries for it. I'm going to use the pepper jack for Sarah Jessica Parker's character. She had the long blonde hair, the really pretty Sanderson sister. And I'm using some pepper jack, honey. My little boy loves pepper jack, so I had to include pepper jack in some capacity, and that's how we're doing it. Now, this is the quick, easy way that I was telling you about. I decided to incorporate into this part of using picks in with their Hocus Pocus picks. I got them off Amazon. I'll link them in the description link below. Sunshine is very excited. She's panting next to me. I think she's as excited about this charcuterie board as I am. But I used these different picks to put together for the different characters in the movie just to make a pop of color. If you don't want to use the picks, totally don't buy them. You don't have to spend any money on this other than the food, but I just wanted to have something cute included with it. And so I use these paper cups also. If you wanted to do individual size charcuterie boards to go with them, I did the paper cups, and you could literally do paper cups for the entire Hocus Pocus board. I want to help spark some of your creativity with it. So I put some of these paper cups on there too, just to add some height and texture in with the charcuterie board. But also, again, if you wanted to make the whole thing an individual charcuterie board, you totally could if you don't want people touching the board. I'm somewhat of a germphobe, so I kind of like that idea. Now, I use these baby bells with the red. Again, same things. If you wanted to use that for Winifred Sanders' hair, you totally could, because we can do things that are black, the blonde color for the hair, the red color for the hair. So you got the 3 different hair colors to go there for your Hocus Pocus charcuterie board. Again, I got more picks. These picks were not expensive, which is why I bought a bunch of different packs of them, because then you can just put them in the different sizes of the charcuterie board with it. I ended up getting some port wine cheese because I love that on a charcuterie board. Pepperoni, salami, you have your meats, your prosciutto. You can use all of those included in there. I wanted to lean more into the vegetable realm with it, but you can totally do it however you want. And then building out your board, you could use a really, really big board or a smaller board with it. You'll notice on the side, because I'm using my meal prep board, there's an opening, and that's where I'm going to put, because that's normally for my meal prep where like the waste of the meal prep goes. I'm literally just going to use my paper cups to go in there for dipping sauces with the veggies on the charcuterie board. There's pickled onions, which would be perfect for Winifred Sanders' hair, or the red apple. See what I'm saying? Like, you can really blend these colors of the different hair colors to do fun things. I even had French dressing on there too. My little boy loves French, so I had to include that. Now, our dog, our rescue that we have, Sunshine, ended up eating this whole block of cheese right as the video concluded. So you can see it there, but you won't see it later because she ate it. But I'm putting in the individual cups, some apples to go with it too, to help fill that gap that I had, and then start putting my picks in throughout the Hocus Pocus charcuterie board. This was so much fun. If you're having a party, if you're having a get together, or just for your family. It was my 8-year-old, my hot husband, the Count, and myself. And literally, I was so happy. I'm like, this is the cutest little appetizer for dinner. My little boy was so surprised. And then for the leftovers, I put them in his lunch leading up to Halloween with them too, just with the cute little pics on there as well. I thought they were adorable. And you could do these for Hocus Pocus 2 as well, which I haven't even seen yet. Put down in the comments below. Do I need to watch Hocus Pocus 2? I'm sure I do. I need to watch Hocus Pocus 2 while I'm eating my Hocus Pocus charcuterie board. But look how cute it is. Each little person has their moment, each little Sanderson witch. I did put on there with those picks too. I made, you can see the tomatoes with basil on there. It says I put a spell on you with the picks, and they have different ones you could put on there, like a veggie pick with it, kind of like a kebab. But it has on there, and that's why I like them. They're really inexpensive. You could even print those out if you wanted to and make your own if you didn't want to spend any money, or cut them out or do little paper cutouts on there too. I just didn't have time. So I wanted to give you a time-saving hack or more of a DIY version of the Hocus Pocus charcuterie board, but it was really easy for this cheese board and veggie board. See, and you can even put on there your baby bells and then put them with the picks on there too. But then here's how I did the individual cups for the charcuterie board. There's the tomato with the basil. I happen to have fresh basil. One of my neighbors grew it for me. Isn't that so sweet? And then I have the different picks to go with it, even just strawberries or berries. You could do like a strawberry, a blackberry, or whatever you have. There's Sunshine right before she ate all of the cheese. Now make sure you rinse all of your vegetables with vinegar and baking soda. That's what I do. Just rinse it for 15 minutes, let it soak, and then rinse that combination off. It helps get rid of pesticides and dirt and yucky things. If you have not seen my fall home decor for your fall mantle video, I will link that, and it's for my other YouTube channel down below. And then also, I'll also link down below my other fall tablescape. It's a Thanksgiving tablescape or a fall tablescape if you're wanting additional home decor ideas to go with your Hocus Pocus charcuterie board. I've been really getting into the fall home decor and the fall spirit as well. Usually on this channel, we talk about weight loss and Mounjaro weight loss and GLP-1s and all things with WEGOVY, Mounjaro, Ozempic, but I wanted to do a little, my home is, as my exterior is getting zhuzhed, my interior is too in my home. And so I've really been loving taking care of my household in addition to taking care of my body. But normally we talk about weight loss here at Countess of Shopping. But if you enjoyed this video, tell me down in the comments below, which one are you going to make and what is your favorite thing to add on a charcuterie board? If you've made it this far, put down below the emoji a candle down in the comments so I'll know that you made it this far. Thanks so much.